Good morning and welcome to another episode of the Daft Detectorists. I'm here with Steady Eddie.
Morning.
We're back at a new permission and today we've got a strategy. The strategy even's been forced upon us slightly, hasn't it, Eddie?
Yeah, the strategy this morning is to first and foremost try and find my pinpointer that I've dropped somewhere in the field just over my shoulder there. So that'll be the first successful find of the day if we get that. If not, my day is going to be rather short.
So Eddie, you're trying to tell people out there that the high-tech equipment that you've bought to help you locate things is something that you can't locate at the moment?
Yes, I can't locate the things I use to locate things. There you go.
Anyway, so I'm going to go down to the field. The silage fields down at the bottom. I asked the farmer where they think most work was done. Well, it was a farmer's friend. Was it the farmer's son we were speaking to?
Is that a fisherman's friend or a farmer's friend?
When's the last time you sucked on a fisherman's friend?
Oh, no.
That's terrible.
It's not that kind of video.
They were stinking, I hated them.
I loved them actually.
Do you like them?
I liked it. Mind you, in saying that, I was usually given them by my mum or dad, so I think it was always a case of, take this or nothing.
Oh, right, aye. It was either them lockets, I didn't like them.
No, I don't like lockets, no, they're far too good.
However, not to be sniffed at if we found one in the fields today, Eddie.
Certainly not. A gold one especially would be perfect. Yeah.
To fill up with the rest of that brooch for you.
Yes, the rest of that brooch.
Excellent.
And maybe the odd gold coin.
Well, gold coin. Well, let's go and see what's happening and we'll get back to you in a little bit. I've been on it for about 20 minutes. First proper signal. Big bit of junk again. That'll go in the farmer's scrap heap. Here we are. Big old chunk of iron. Eddie's away over in another field. It's just me by myself. Hopefully he's having more luck than me. My detector's going mad when I've got it on the 4 pitch setting. It's just squeaking and going mad and doing repetitive signals. Every time I swipe to the left it goes dong dong dong, dong dong dong. So I've switched it to 5G. I've never used the 5G setting before. To see what that does. Don't even know what the 4 pitch did. I really need to get to know my machine, but I've been excited since I've got it, so I've just been out changing all the settings and see what works. All guesswork. All guesswork. But there we go. First find. Big bit of junk. Probably off the back of a tractor or a trailer. That's where you would maybe on the back of the tractor, and that's where the trailer would latch on to. Something like that. The moon's still out. A plane flying over. See the moon? Anyway, I'll go and dig. An old bolt. Where am I looking? Yeah. Iron, more scrap for the farmer. Nothing. Quiet day, but beautiful. Look at that sunshine here in Ayrshire. I wonder how Steady Eddie's getting on. Not heard much from him, so don't think he's found our treasure yet either. Oh, here I am. Here's my first proper find today. Well, first when I brought it up I thought it's some kind of buckle. Obviously with if that didn't have that curvature on it, I would have thought it's some kind of maybe clip from farming machinery or along those lines, but I'm quite convinced that's some kind of buckle from a very, very old belt. Or a horse strapping of some sort. Aye, probably. That's some kind of horse strapping. Here we go. It's so quiet out here. The fields everywhere. But when I do get a signal, it's always there. Here we are. Oh look, there's my shadow. Eddie's away taking his daughter to the dentist and he's coming back to get us after, and then maybe do a field together. Anyway, if you know where it is, let us know in the comments. I'm not going to say the catchphrase, I'll only say it to annoy Eddie and he's not here, so I'd feel silly saying it. Anyway, hopefully that'll lead us on to other things. It's been like one of those days where nothing's really beeping, nothing's really happening, so not finding any treasure. And then I thought, I'm going to test my machine and see what I'm on. I went on to the 6 deep setting, and I thought, I'll go to 6 deep and I'll throw a £1 coin in the ground, in the grass, and I'll scan it and see what it does. It goes diagonally, boom, 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 boom. So that's what I'll be looking for in this thing. And then I literally can't find my £1 coin now with the metal detector. That's how bad I am. I've put the coin down myself and I still can't find it. My own coin, and it's on the surface. So I found nothing and I'm a quid down. I mean, I'm consistently shite. I'm missing Eddie. Oh well, man. Here we go. Talking as if he's dead. He's only nipped away for a minute to take his daughter to the dentist. Hey, I think once big steady Eddie comes back, maybe bring us some luck. Some kind of old fence post stud thing, or medieval fish hook, or human torture hook. I don't know. Let us know what you think. But I reckon well over 100 years old, easy. It's very deep as well. A lot of iron today. Interesting shapes though. It's me just trying to tell myself that I'm having good digs. Interesting shaped iron. What a load of old pish. But still a beautiful day. I never get tired of finding these. This is my third one in 3 weeks. We've got another horseshoe. Of course, horses have been basically the tractors of the centuries for years. So what I'm trying to say is, centuries ago, horses were what farmers used for a lot of the manual labour, for pulling the ploughs, basically getting the farmers from A to B, and lots of other jobs around the farm. And around about the 1920s, the tractor came into play, and obviously tractors became a lot more useful and easier to keep than the horses. And round about the 1940s is when you really started to see a big decline in horses on farms. And any time after the 1940s, you'd be lucky to see a horse on the farm unless it was a horse farm, but not used for working. Anyway, anytime I find a horseshoe, I always find, there's Eddie tooting his horn. He's got lunch. Oh, Eddie! Here he is. Steady, Eddie. I mean, can you see him away in the distance? I can never see where I'm pointing. Anyway, he's up there in the motor. So, found a lucky horseshoe. Let's see. Is it going to bring us luck today, or will it be the next dig? But I always like to find them. Oh! Well, an update. I've come off the field because Eddie's come back. Unfortunately, has to leave the dig for the day because work stuff gutted. But he's been kindly took me all the way to my permission, which is about how many miles away would you say, Eddie?
About probably 20 miles away. But there was a slight hiccup when we got here to Jerry's permission, which I'm sure you'll now explain.
I don't want those words to come out with. Can you just say it for me?
Well, one of the key things about being a Daft detectorist is that you need to have something to detect with. And if you happen to leave that something, which is known as a detector, 20 miles away at the previous permission, then you struggle a wee bit at this permission. So we're now heading from permission number 2 to go back to permission number 1 to pick up the detector that Jerry has left parked against a fence, hopefully at the first place.
Where else could I put it? It's got to be there.
I know where it will be shortly. And I feel so much happier because I only lost my pin pointer, and you know,
and in fairness,
I dropped it, you know, so However, Jerry found that for me this morning, so I'm very grateful for that, and I'm only too happy to take him back and to make fun of him for this video.
But at least it's not by itself and all lonely. It's got
No,
my
it's got a
spade there
spade
too.
as well. Yeah.
That's-
Yeah,
my
maybe he'll
spade's-
go back and find a wee shovel at the side, or a wee trowel. Maybe he'll have procreated.
I genuinely think I must be the worst detectorist in the UK.
Well, the channel is aptly named. Let's just put it that way.
I think even that's like, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm even getting ahead of myself, calling myself the Daft Detectorist.
I think you're the unique detectorist.
I'm unique, definitely.
In as
that.
much as you don't have a detector at the moment, it's propping up a fence 20 miles up the road. So we'll give you an update very shortly once we've established that it hasn't been found and sold for whatever people sell detectors for.
Yeah. I don't deserve a DS. A dunce, mine should be. I should, the dunce one. See you in about half an hour when we get to that one. So Eddie's dropped me back off. Poor guy, man. As you can see how low the sun's getting now. As stunning as that. I've only got about half an hour, I think, before I've got much light, and I've just been into my permission. I haven't been here for a couple of weeks, so I've missed the place. But it looks like another medieval spindle whorl. If you don't know what they are, check my previous video. What have I got in my nose? Oh, my nose is getting bigger. I could smell a Sunday roast on a Wednesday. Right, spindle whorl, which I think, medieval spindle whorl, and I'm just going to keep digging. My battery's going to run out, so might not even be a full video today. Who knows? Stop talking. My coil's just run out of battery. See you next time on the Daft Detectorist. I'm still going to post this, just to remind me of the days that you can have. Remember and like and subscribe for all my amazing finds. See you next time.